有咩？
即係話黃沙批文嗰啲。
你又知道咩？你又知道點解咩嘢都冇㗎？
由93年偷運海沙嘅高峰期開始到而家，非法偷運海沙出口已經令到海沙供應商廣東國際技術合作公司損失接近2000萬人民幣。
而喺同一時期，廣東省政府嘅損失更加厲害。據有關方面提供數據顯示，損失嘅金額已經高達1億6千萬人民幣。
廣東省政府對呢一啲偷運海沙活動當然唔會坐視不理。據知有關方面已經加強人手巡查，希望可以減少偷運海沙活動。
偷運海沙除咗令到中國大陸損失過億嘅人民幣之外，每日超過80艘嘅運沙船嚟到香港，亦都令到航道擠塞，影響到航運安全嘅。
咁多艘運沙船同時駛嚟香港，而且大部分都喺入夜之後，對航道嘅安全。
幾宗盜竊流動電話號碼嘅案件，拉咗1300幾人。
外匯基金舊年年底嘅累積盈餘增長2.7%，交俾財經組陳志。
Over the first 2 months of 1996. The island's economic growth has slowed from 6% to an annual pace of 4.9% in the fourth quarter of last year. Taiwan and China have each accused the other of triggering the downturn in relations. But since Saturday's elections, the smallest of olive branches are now being waved from both sides. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Shen Guofeng says the two sides should hold a summit meeting. Taiwan Premier Lian Chan called for a policy of détente, adding Taipei was seriously considering signing a peace treaty with Beijing. President Lee Teng-hui is promising to work on improving relations, but is still committed to raising Taiwan's international profile. We have in our studio tonight 3 investment experts to talk about the outlook for cross-strait relations and the future of Taiwan's investment climate. First, Lily Wu with Bankers Trust, Terry Wu with Thornton Management, and Ho Shu Mei with Schroeder Investment. I'd like to welcome you all to the studio tonight. Thanks for making the trip out. I'd like to start with you, Lily. What do you see as the outlook for cross-strait relations?
Well, even though the crisis environment has lifted with the ending of the elections, we're still very cautious and relatively bearish about the performance of the Taiwan stock market and the economy overall. Even before all of the political crisis had come up with President Lee's visit to the U.S., the Taiwan stock market had already been hit quite heavily last year. The financial markets, the financial sector is very much under pressure as they try to deregulate and open up their financial sector. You find that many of the asset qualities have been quite poor, depressed by years of weak property market. And then as was mentioned earlier, the inflation in Taiwan had also been a little bit higher than they expected, yet growth is a bit lower than they expected. So all of these problems pre-existed before the political situations even arose. The political situation, no doubt about it, made these problems worse, what with all the outflow of capital from Taiwan. So now that the political crisis has lifted, we're coming back to all of these fundamental issues, which hopefully the government will really focus on to address. So overall, still quite a few overhangs.
Terry, do you think the
中央电视台新闻30分。
好，观众朋友，感谢您收看今天的
计划里面。所以经过几年的努力，我都以经济面去思考我整个市场，所以这几年也一帆风顺。
Wei's Tianjin plant started producing instant noodles in 1993. Its Master Kang brand name hit the market with instant success. 2.5 billion packets of Master Kang instant noodles were sold last year. That's about 2 packets for every person in all of China. The brand has taken a 40% share of the market. Tingyi Holdings is part of the Tengsing Group. It was only a medium-sized company when it was founded in Taiwan in the 1950s. The company is now listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Total market capitalization amounts to 1.7 billion Hong Kong dollars. The company attributes its success to entering the market at the right time and maximizing returns by taking higher risks. And it says it puts key staff members in China. Wei Bingchong was the first senior staff member to move from Taiwan to the mainland. He's the general manager of the Tianjin Tingzhong Print and Packing Plant, a sister company of Tingyi. He notes in the past 6 years, the Chinese economy has grown much faster than any other country in the world.
在整个的角度来看，整个中国，我个人认为，我给它的一个评语是，它是一种跳跃式的进步。它的进步不是像我们早期在台湾的发展是逐步的进步，而是用跳跃式一格一格的进步。所以它的进步，因为改革开放，它进步得非常快。
Wei Bingchong's whole family moved with him to Tianjin, his wife, 2 children, and his mother. His daughter was only 2 months old when they left Taiwan. He says they now regard China as their home. He doesn't think of himself as a Taiwan businessman anymore.
我个人感觉来讲，那边也是我们的一个家，这边也是我们的一个家。但是以现在来讲，这边的侧重面反而比较大一点，因为毕竟我们小孩子啊，或者这个都会在你的身边。我想这个是比较看重的一点的地方。
In the meantime, Wei Yingchao says he stays in Tianjin because he wants to be on top of the market. He believes his company would have been less successful if it had not entered the mainland market.
因为台湾只有2000万的人口嘛，所以过去在我们成长的背景里面，因为外在的环境就很多大企业了，所以轮不到我们这些中小型企业。唯独我们只有到大陆来创造我们企业的第二春。
The bosses, along with the employees, are quartered at the company's hostel. Wei Yingchao says this promotes camaraderie. Everyone is wholeheartedly working for the company, making it a success. It's the Chinese way.
你本着这种中国情、民主心来耕耘这种企业，我想很多事情都能够迎刃而解的。
And that's not only business problems, but also differences between Beijing and Taipei. At lunchtime, everybody eats together in the staff canteen. Wei Yingchao believes the job opportunities created by Taiwanese businessmen on the mainland are contributing to the eventual reunification of China.
我现在有15796个员工。相对我就要照顾15796个员工的家庭，我预计到公元2000年的时候，我们会达到10万个职工，相对就有10万个家庭。假如能够达到这一点，由经济来带动人民的生活，这样两岸的统一的速度就会更快。
In spite of current cross-strait tensions, Wei Yingchao believes China will eventually be reunified. Even so, Taiwanese investors on the mainland are worried by Beijing's recent bullying tactics. Taiwanese businessmen have poured nearly 10 billion Hong Kong dollars worth of investments into the Tianjin Economic and Technological Development Zone. They rank 3rd among all overseas investors in that area. But now the Taiwanese appear to be having a rethink before committing more money to the China market.
他们反映的问题主要还是担心两岸关系太紧张，会影响到对台商的一些政策和台湾在这儿投资的一些信心。
Pi Tiansheng had expected Taiwanese direct investments to grow fast, but the military exercises in the Strait dimmed his optimism.
在心理上会受到一点影响，但我想这个会很快过去的。
Tingyi was listed in Hong Kong last month. The company raised. Wei and his brothers say they've put all their efforts into expanding into the China market, and they're not daunted by any political risks. But their ideals are tempered by pragmatism. The Wei brothers have a contingency strategy. They're going public to bring in some much-needed cash and spread the risk among international shareholders. They believe now they really have little to fear in venturing further into the China market.
We'll have more on the Taiwan story.
To below 6%.